Can you pass for someone without OCD?
Well, of course, you can pretend.
Yeah, I can pretend.
Like, I managed to hide it so well for so many years.
Every Wednesday and Thursday night on primetime TV.
Lots of it you don't see because it's in my head.
Just because you can't see it doesn't mean that you know what's going on.
There's no way for someone from the outside to know the turmoil that's going on inside.
People have in their mind of what someone living with a mental illness looks like. It's not the bloke who hasn't showered in a year down the park collecting plastic bags. It's me counting roses in a nice tailored suit on primetime television.
A lot of the people you grow up with are so neurotypical. You've got to kind of hide those behaviours, like you just learn to.
I'll pretend to be on my phone, and really I'm just putting my phone in front of me so that I can stop and glance on the floor and check for a needle in case I step on it or something.
Like, it's just that, like, constant fear that I'm going to be judged, or I'm going to do something wrong, I'm going to hit something or hurt someone.
I used to hide. I used to be ashamed. Now I want to stand up and go, hey, my name's Simon. This is part of me.
So I've come to the point now where I don't try to hide it all the time.
The only time that I don't have to think about suppressing is if I'm with someone else who ticks, which can be really helpful in a way because you don't feel alone.
One of the greatest things to happen to me, and this is going to sound very mean to you, but is you getting OCD.
Right.
Because I was alone for so long, but now I have a friend who's got it, and
You got a friend in OCD.
I think I went through a bit of a phase where I thought, let's get out there, tell people, you know, we've got to really reduce stigma.
And when I do tell people that I have OCD, they ask me, you don't look like someone with OCD.
I might want to mention to someone about OCD and symptoms and the struggles that I've had. Someone just says, oh, I like to wipe the bench too. It's a bit disheartening.
When we were at social gatherings, people would ask me, so what are you doing now? And I'd be embarrassed, or I'd have to justify, you know, I'm just working in retail at the moment, just taking it easy, looking after my mental health.
I think people didn't understand why I couldn't just stop, why I couldn't just act normal again. And they would say, stop being stupid, just get on with it.
Throughout school, it was the most frustrating thing, especially when teachers don't understand.
More often than not, teachers were the biggest bullies.
I used to get called immature all the time. That's something I hear a lot.
And it would be, I'm not trying hard enough, I'm lazy.
Faking, hamming it up for attention, or that I'm just doing it because I think it's funny.
I was often punished, almost expelled for drug use, and I've never taken an illicit drug.
I process things differently to you. I think that's a big part of this, is to understand that other people's brains think about the world differently.
It's just different. That's all.
1 in 5 Australians are affected by complex mental illness, but that's all a part of what it is to be human. I think there's a lot of things that people get wrong about mental health. There's words that people just throw out. Oh, it's crazy. It's insane. I've been both of those things. You don't want anything to be crazy or insane.